Hello, dear fish keeper, dear aquarist, and I think those that like guppies. Yes, guppies are becoming one of the most popular aquarium fish these days. It used to be the cardinal tetra, but lately it's more and more the guppy because of his beautiful colors, behavior, easy reproduction. A lot of people enjoy keeping guppies, so guppies is very popular also for the aquarium industry, and there is a lot of breeding going on because I think 99.99% of all the guppies are pond raised somewhere in Asia, mostly in Asia, some in Israel or Europe or America. But they also have problems. Why? High production rates, high stocking densities, poor water quality, poor biosecurity, poor feeding practices, many reasons that the guppies can come down with diseases. And here I will show a guppy which has, well, a mix of problems that is, well, possible to treat, but not all of them. Here it is about the parasites Ichthyobodo or Costia, but at the same time, the guppy also had a bacterial infection. My books on fish diseases, you should have them because they are the ones giving you the details how to treat fish and what medication for what specific disease is needed. So I hope you have them or hope you can buy them. The link is below and they are available in different languages. Here we see the guppies. They look a little bit nervous. Yes, not much problems to notice, to be honest. Hard to see, but the people who know how to work with guppies know that this guppy is nervous. Is like it is itching a little bit. It's not scraping. They do that with flukes. So it's not a fluke typical syndrome or sign or symptom here. It's something else. And here we see it more close up that we might notice that some had a little bit frayed fins, I mean a frayed tail, clamped fins. So they're clamping a little bit, and some had a little bit damage. So I will repeat this one. You can check for yourself. So some are not so nice open fins. They usually are in the back of the aquarium, not in the front, not actively looking for food also. But that's what you have to learn to observe that the fish is not behaving as normal. You can see a little bit here at the edge of this fin. This is a little bit not well formed anymore. Seems to be some damage. And when we took a skin scraping, well, luckily we have the microscope and it tells us we have a little parasites moving around. It's called Ichthyobodo or Costia. You see them moving around. That's the typical behavior of this Costia parasite. A little bean with a flagella that moves around, circling around. At the same time, we found on the skin those colonies of bacteria, millions of bacteria, little rod-shaped bacteria, that has an impact on the health of the fish and on the skin of the fish. We also found that some parts of the gills, like here, were damaged. Look at this part here. Those gills are damaged, and also here, a risk of introducing a bacteria internally. Could be also by the parasite, could be by bacteria, could be by the history of the fish, shipping, handling, overcrowding, etc. What I did not like in this fish was this kind of tubercle shaped tissues that I found in the mesenteria, in the body cavity, in the in the fish. When we opened up and checked the organs, look here, all those tubercles, and here they are enlarged. So that looks maybe like tuberculosis. Maybe. Only a laboratory can confirm this. But first of all, we've seen that there is a parasite in the beginning stage. We had no losses. We had no wounds on the fish. That comes if you treat too late, if you watch your fish too late, that they become sick. So make sure that you use an anti-parasitic treatment that you can get from your aquarium shop or ask your fish doctor. At the same time, I would suggest to apply an antibacterial medication, combine it together because the parasite makes the fish susceptible to secondary bacterial infections. The fish with the tuberculosis will become weak. They should be euthanized to avoid spreading. So if you see a group of guppies like this, if you have a pet shop or you're an importer, make sure you select out the very weak ones, the ones who are more likely to gonna die, and put them gently asleep because that could reinfect the other healthy fish and you get the fish out of his misery. Apply the treatments in a correct way. I keep on repeating that. Overdosage is sometimes killing the fish. Properly medication, follow the directions. I got a lot of details available on that in my books on fish diseases. At the same time, a functional fish food can help the fish to repair, and here we would recommend Dr. Bassleer Biofish Food Aloe Vera to repair skin and gill tissue. My books on fish diseases, you should have them. The link is below where you can purchase them and you can order them in your language. You see the link below. If you want to become more professional, train yourself in how to use a microscope or learn to prevent fish diseases, to know what the causes are, I have specific training of that available at my Patreon. So I hope this video helped you to understand this case of fish disease on the popular guppy. Subscribe so you learn more about the work I'm doing and the videos that can help you to understand and how to treat fish diseases. Thank you for watching.